Okay.
Yeah. Can you
We're going.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I
Can you hear
loud enough?
me?
Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
Can you
I
hear me?
can.
Yep. How's it
Hi,
going?
everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Let's see. We're squeezed.
There we go.
I like
Okay.
squeezed.
Now I
I
got to
feel
do something
secure.
else. You like squid?
Yeah, my
Okay,
camera
Claude, just
isn't
give me a.
working well.
Yeah, it's working well. Give me a
Oh,
second there. I got to settle some things.
Sure.
Okay.
See if I can do this. There we go.
See?
And there's one more thing I want to do. Just give me a minute. Just, oh boy. I'm late tonight. I just rushing. There we
Well, don't.
go. And
Okay. Okay, Ron. Take a deep
ah,
breath.
oh boy.
And now we
That's
can relax.
yeah, yeah. And now
Hello,
we can
everybody. I
do
just
this.
got off a
How's
party and
everyone?
on Zoom, and when you're
Hello.
on Zoom, it's not the same thing. Then everything gets wired up in a different way, so that's why. Hey, guess what I got today from the mail? I still
What'd you
have
get?
one more to go.
What?
All
I know.
right, kitty ears.
Yeah, I got another one coming up. I got another one. I had one more, and I like the other one better because it's black like that, but the inside of the ears are white, and on the
Oh,
top of here, where just below the whatever you call that in the front there, there's
uh-huh.
whiskers, and they're white. I wanted that one first.
Cool.
They give me that one first. So Amazon is gonna.
Oh,
I'm only gonna get it on the 23rd, and I got that one today. A big surprise.
okay.
The
Yeah,
pretty cat
Amazon is not
ears.
as quick to ship their stuff as they used to.
Oh boy,
Well,
I,
I mean,
I ordered
you know,
that
this
Thursday
month
because I went
everything's
on
backed
Black Cat
up.
Tarot's. I went to Black Cat Tarot and she had one of these boom right down and pretty cat ears. And I said, I want one, I want one. So she said I got them on Amazon. So I went there and I ordered for men, and they had two kinds. But the one I really wanted, I didn't get. I will get it on the 23rd. So say hello to all the peeps in the chat.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
welcome.
It's great to see
Oh
you.
my God, I got so many
It's great to
questions
see
tonight. I don't know where to get
anybody.
through through
I
all of. Yeah,
bet you we
and I got a
can.
big surprise for
Um,
you guys. I got a big surprise coming
oh,
up for you guys because I will do a collaboration with two psychic people that don't use cards, but they connect to the animals, like pass
oh, that is
your
cool.
from. Yeah, they're really good. I saw them on Medium Kim, and I reached out to one, and she says I'm going to contact the other one, and I got confirmation. Okay, we're willing to come, so I have to find a date, and these people could read on your animals that are lost on the other side, that they're past and everything. They can also read on
That's cool.
uh, they can intuitively read on what the problem of your animal, what it's going through or something like that. And I'm just amazed by their abilities. So
We might
Wow.
finally
there's two of them.
find out
Wow.
what Bebe is trying to
Yeah,
tell us
this is really
all
really
along.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm all excited about that. I love animals too. And
Well,
I said, oh my God, you got to come to my channel. There's so many people with animals, like birds, like turtles, whatever they have,
yeah.
cats,
Yeah,
dogs.
that's so
Uh,
cool.
and yeah, it's cool. So I brought I found I went to the classes and I met one of them. And I said, "Oh, I remember you. I saw you on Kim's channel, on a channel you were talking about cats and dogs and things like that." So he said, "Yeah, I'm one of them." I said, "Can you reach out to that one? I would like to have both of them." She said, "Yeah, I'll get back to you." So I give her my email, and she emailed me back and said, "I talked to the other one." So there we go. All I have to do is set it up now. So
Good
That's
for
so
you,
cool. And
I
Ron.
thought that was
I
really
wanted to
interesting.
take
Yeah.
a chance and just tell everybody thank you because I got my community page today. YouTube
Yeah.
approved it.
Woo!
So now I have one. So I
Congratulations.
wanted to thank everyone
Congratulations.
who
Yeah.
subscribed and Renee and Gina. They kept pushing and JR
Yeah.
they kept putting my link up, and I just wanted to say how appreciated I am, because I mean I'm so appreciative. So thank you.
Yeah. You both
Yay.
have 500 to get your community page, and it's useful, eh? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
when people put their questions before, I don't have to stress about that. They're in there. I don't have to look in the chat and find them because it's
No.
the chat goes like this, and you're trying to find them, and I have them, but I have a lot tonight. I find I have a lot, so maybe I think 12 or 14. I'm not sure I'm going to get through them. And I want to say hello to Terry Suzuki. I had her on once on here. So anyway, Marsha Green, G Ma, Charlie's Angels is in here. So
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Jalicia. Jalicia helped everybody in the chat. They've helped me
yeah,
so much by posting and saying, "Come on,
yeah,
y'all." It was just so heartwarming. Thank you.
yeah.
And
Okay,
thank you,
Oh my
we're
God!
everyone.
Thank you, thank you,
Wow.
Bronze Sage, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I'm getting super chats, but I'm still waiting for my friggin' code from YouTube. I need a code to identify myself so I can have there's money in there. They
Did you
keep it until
connect?
you
Did you
you're ready to call.
connect with them? Did you contact
I
them?
have to
Do you
wait
need to?
as soon
You
as
have
I'm
to wait.
as soon as I'm yeah, I have
They
to wait
have
for
to
them.
review your videos to make sure that you are worthy.
No, they did already. All I have to
They
do is wait
did?
for the code. Yeah, and you
Okay.
can't. And it could take 2 to 4 weeks and then things like that. But they keep the money, and then you have to have a form from the United States to complete income tax too. Ah, yeah, yeah. So everything like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going
Anyway,
to get
welcome.
monetized. But I want to thank everyone for the good wishes earlier today. That helped. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here I
Yeah.
am.
Well, I hope you're feeling better. I know you're a
Well,
bit
yeah.
I'm kind
down there,
of
maybe.
fuzzy. I'm kind of fuzzy. So
Okay,
take
you're
what I say with
fuzzy,
a
and
grain of salt.
okay,
Yeah,
you're fuzzy, and Kathleen's woohoo woohoo.
she's awake.
I'm awake. Yeah, I'm not.
She's a
I'm not. I
woohoo
used.
woohoo.
Woohoo!
Oh,
I
yeah.
get goofy.
So nobody
You can,
realized I got cat ears now because I hit over the thousand, so I
yeah.
got cat ears. I got another one.
But Ron, you need to create a
Yeah,
hat that is
yeah.
about you and what you represent.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
I'm thinking about that.
You know, like what do you call these thing that you put around your head to hold your
A
hair
band,
back? A band, yeah,
a band,
with hearts coming out
yeah.
of it.
Yeah. And dancing.
Oh,
Dancing,
Dancing.
right.
yes, yes.
And
Yeah. See.
my
So
So
my
then.
thank you, Marcia.
yeah, thank
What?
you. Yeah, I said my numbers are still going up since
That's
uh
That's
good.
great.
yeah, I think I'm at 1,002.6, something like that,
Good.
which gives that's 260 subscribe 1,260 subscribers. Yeah.
Subscribers, yeah. That's
Oh my
good.
god.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
start
Lindy G.
working on that next year.
Yeah, but we gotta get some people up there, you guys, So we got everybody's gotta support everybody so that, we share the YouTube. We all need some light. We all need some
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Thank you, Gina. I
What's our
am.
first question? Or do we
Oh,
want to do
okay.
a collective?
I'll have to find it now. You guys are making work some more.
Ha ha.
Uh-huh.
We're
I'm
we're
in
we're
and
the
what?
slave drivers.
Oh, okay.
We're just
Uh-huh. Let me see where I am. Okay. Ana Banana. I think was the first one. 23 hours ago. Wow. Let me see if I can. Where am I? I gotta find myself. Okay. There it is, I
Thank you,
think.
Jan.
Yes. Anna Banana. Hey, every time I say her name, I want to sing something. Anna Banana. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Excuse me. So that was 23 hours ago. Message from Spirit about my current class, please. Am I on the right track? Who's ever ready can go first. And thank you for all you guys that are here tonight. Thank you for coming, Sophie, right up at Terrell,
My pleasure.
and Kathleen. Woo, woo. Whatever.
Was a good party, wasn't it, Ron?
Yeah, yeah. Freebird Spirit had.
Well, I'm not so
Ooh,
goofy now because
oh,
the sinus stuff I've got is a nasal spray, and it just takes care of the problem without making me feel like
okay.
Fruit Loops. So, okay.
Oh, oh.
Well, first off, I've got the victory card, and that means that yes, you are on the right track. You need to balance your physical comfort, though. Okay, and that's why you are confused because there are so many choices, but the thing is all you need to do is hold on, because it's you pay attention to your physical comforts and then hold on, because the light bulb moment of understanding is coming. This process, it for some people it's very, very quick, and for others it's not. And so that is the message that I'm getting. It's you need to take care of you asked a spiritual question, but you need to take care of your physical health, your physical well-being, everything. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of creature comforts, and so that tells me that maybe you are putting a little too much stress on yourself because you don't think it's not moving fast enough for you. But I get the card of nostalgia, and what that's telling me is maybe everything else that you have learned and studied and things like that were easy for you, and so now you don't understand why it's not clicking, why it's not, but you have the 10 of Cups. So you have to marry your you are going to be successful. However, you have to let go of expectation so that it can come. And that is what the confusion is. If you'll just hang on, you get to the place of joy and happiness. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Next up.
Yeah, I got the Chariot for the. I'm going to read it this way anyway. I got the Chariot, so that means the action you're taking, everything, you're trying to find if you're on the right track or not, or maybe overwhelmed by the situation a little bit, overwhelmed by the situation, uh, which is you're in the period of a little bit of troubled waters right now because of uh, unknown or pressure. I don't know what it is exactly. It could be pressure from uh, the class you're taking or something to do. Maybe you're not getting enough rest. Maybe you're not calm enough in your mind. Uh, I have the Fool card, which is a new beginning. There's a new beginning, but uh, I also have you like I got the Eight of Swords, which is stuck in your uh, hmm, on. I think it's you have a hardship deciding or clarifying things because I think it's all got to do with the way who you look at things or decide for things. Like this hamster's going around and around, and it's creating a little bit difficulty in your situation. And so the next card I got was the Six of Cups. Uh, to come back to the simple things in life, simple uh, uh, how can I put it? Simple ways of learning, simple ways of putting things together so they make sense to you instead of make it uh, to make it less complicated in your situation.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that resonates with you. The cause of why you asking this question is because it's too much up here, and you're not doing the simple things. This is like a family learning and everything, doing the simple steps to reach what you need to reach, the goal you need to reach. So I hope that resonates with you. So, thank you for your question.
Okay. Ona Banana. I love your name. Okay, Ona. You have the strength card. At the bottom, you have things that are my God, I'm drawing a blank. That's a good start. Okay, got a strength card. And with the strength card, you're a strong person. You used to be a very strong student, and you're used to success coming to you easily. And at the bottom, everything you invested in basically came to fruition. You planted it, and then it grew, right? And are you studying law, Ona? Is that what you're studying?
I don't know if she's still here
Yes, she is.
or she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, this is the Knight of Sword, and we know that he is the kind of person that rushes into things, and you want to go there, you want to be that, but you can't do that anymore. Okay, before things came to you easily, now they don't. You need to balance things. So with the reason why I was asking if you were studying law is because we had the Knight of Sword and I have the King of Sword here. And I was a legal secretary currently. Okay. Ah, okay.
He- I think
Air,
she mentioned
there,
she's going to grief or something.
no, I was a legal secretary currently working on mediumship class. Air.
Okay. Fine.
So it is a good fit, but it doesn't come to you easily, and that is normal. Okay, and Sometimes things are going to work out, sometimes things are not going to work out. But here, look at this card, okay? When it's right side up, you have those three beautiful cups that are standing, they're flourishing, they have flowers in them. When you look at it upside down, the cups have fallen over, okay, and they're cracked. Just think about it this way. When the cups fall over and crack, it's just because spirit is trying to tell you something. That's all it is. But if you want to be successful at this, I am going to repeat exactly what the others have said. With this is from the Believe in Your Own Magic, the Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So you need to take a step back and look at what's around you and spend quality time with people, your best friend, yourself. You need to
Mm-hmm.
meditate,
Yeah.
and meditate. You know, walk, try not to think about anything. Pick up knitting if you have to, so that you can clear your mind. But that's one thing that you need to do. And I feel that the King of Sword was basically saying that I felt like something cutting, and this is what it is. You need to meditate. You need to rest. You need to take time to um, acknowledge yourself.
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
forget
Rest,
Pulling an
yourself.
all-nighter. Yeah,
yeah, rest
pulling an
is
all-nighter,
important.
sitting up to study is not what
This is
will
not
get you
working.
further.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so it's a completely different study environment than what anything you tried before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that kind of study is not something that you can pull. You don't study this the same way you study anything else. It's
Exactly.
psychic
You
work.
have to start with your. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with yourself and move out.
Yeah.
Start with yourself and move out.
I was going to say, go back to basic. Basic. The basic is getting rest, so you'll be able to be, you know, a sharp mind and a sharp body and sharp, you know. That's what.
Get into
So,
knitting. I don't know why I keep saying this, but get into knitting.
okay. Thank you for your question. I hope that resonated with you, and
Yeah.
let us know. I would like to know. Next time, come back and let us know.
Look up
Okay.
which is self-care. That's gonna help you.
Mhm. Now, comes from Telma Andrews, 22 hours ago. What does my ancestral ini- initiation mean? I had a dream. I had that dream two times, but don't know what it means, even though I tried researching it. So, uh,
Your ancestors
Mm,
are also
yeah.
part of your guides,
mhm.
your spiritual guides.
Yeah.
I feel saying like master guide or something like that.
Well,
They're trying
they're
to,
there as well.
yeah, I think they're trying to reveal something to you, uh, connecting with you because
Yeah.
you. Oh my God, I was going to say
And
you had there's gifts. You have gifts that that are, oh boy, you have gifts, and they want to reveal a little bit to make you on your purpose, on your life purpose, and things like that. So anyway, I didn't pull any
What do
cards.
you think, Kathleen? You're the specialist in that.
Yeah.
um, actually, that may mean that your ancestors are trying to get you to dream more about things um, that concern ancestral trauma, because there's ancestral trauma, there's karma, there's all that kind of stuff. and they may realize that this has continued with each generation, and they realize that you are the one who can stop it. You are the one who has the power to see actually what those those behaviors that you have been locked into for generations. You can see that it is something that is not good, and you can change it. So if the term initiation, ancestral initiation, I'm not familiar with it, but to me what resonated was they are introducing you into a collective of learning, into a collective of of gaining knowledge from the ancestors, and that is a very wonderful place to be. So it may not be something that you are thinking about. Everybody automatically thinks ancestral trauma. Well, my father wasn't a drunk, and my mother didn't beat me, and I don't beat my kids, and I'm not a drunk either, so I don't understand this. But a lot of times it's just in how we see the world and how we react to it. We get locked into a perspective that is not helpful, doesn't promote our healing, our learning, our growth. So that's all I got.
I am. Do you have something else, Ron? No?
Yeah, I pulled some cards, but
Okay,
I've,
go ahead. I'm still reading my cards.
okay. It's just that I'm wondering which way to start. I pulled the King of Swords, which is the contact with the divine, your loved ones on the other side, ancestral guides, whatever. It's all about family because I pulled the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about family. Uh, I also have the Ten of Wands, which is, I guess I mentioned something about life purpose, your life purpose. Like you're doing a different journey than there's something about changing directions, going in a different journey than they did. Um, um, I got the Moon card, like clearing out all the illusions, delusions about this or that, and uh, I see that's the Moon card, and I got understanding of your emotions. I got the Nine of Cups. With Nine of Cups is all about emotions. To me, that's what it means, and understanding the emotional side of it, and your proper emotions and the connections to this, um, so that your energy will be balanced out, and everything will work out for you in the future. Once you free yourself of this this energy, you also free your ancestors on the other side. It's like working with you and with the others at the same time. I don't know if
Mhm.
that makes any sense. So I hope that it resonates with you, and thank you for your question.
And
You ready, Sophie, or you want me to go?
oh, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead. I'll do
I'll
more
go.
research. Go ahead.
Okay, I took it off. I took it off
Okay.
so you can show your cards.
Okay. With this is the Five of Swords. But look, she is look at the utter defeat with the rain
Hmm.
falling down on her head.
Mm,
This way, she's looking over the battlefield, assessing what she is going to do. And I think the whole point of this is that is what you need. You need to lead with your heart, but have the strength, the fortitude, because I have another card here in a little bit that's going to tell you the fortitude to make sure that you, when trouble hits and you're overwhelmed by it, don't sink to your knees on, and bow your head. Look around and see what is the thing to do, what you need to do in the next moment. The ancestors have their hopes pinned on you, and you can only succeed in life by pinning whatever you've been whatever is going on in your life. You need to have faith that it will be on a good path, because that's what the ancestors are trying to tell you, to get out of that old thought pattern and into a more constructive one, because there is something that there is a reason they want to initiate you, because you're ready for it. So get ready for that leap of faith to happen.
Hello, Jay,
And
the little bro.
Sorry, I
hey,
didn't interrupt you.
hey
I looked
Jay.
at the wrong link, so
No,
I
no
got
problem. No problem.
let's go.
Yeah.
And where can you work, Sophie?
So
She'll be listening. Hope we get paid, Sophie. So yeah, I hope that make sure I'm busy. Just kidding. What's up, bro?
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome. Yeah, self-care, rest, and all that. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, Catherine. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
okay. This is sailing to smoother waters, but it's also looking at your situation and realizing that these waters, there is a current right over there. If you get into that, it will push you to where you want to go. You have to assess what is happening to you, because if you are having ancestral dreams about initiation, I have never heard that term before, but with it happening more than once, there's something in your life that they are concerned that you are traveling down a path that maybe the people in your life ancestrally have traveled before, and they want you to see what if you do something over and over but you make the same mistake, it's time to reevaluate. So that's what they are doing. They are reevaluating, and they're trying to help you get in touch with them to be able to learn a different path. And it requires fortitude. It requires the emperor is the male energy, the masculine energy, the divine energy. And every human, no matter who, has both masculine and feminine energy. It is what we pull from when we are in trouble. We pull on whichever energy happens to fit the situation at the time. But it's always, 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 you have to maintain a balance. You have to have the nurturing of the Empress along with the rules and structure of the Emperor. But in this case, because this card came out, I'm thinking that you're going to need to do some soul searching about what you are doing that to where that you need more self-confidence, you need more authority, you need more presence to make this into a reality. And I got the Wheel of Fate. So this is not something that is you can ignore. This is the Wheel of Fate. So your destiny is kind of, is in the balance. So what I'm telling you here is look clearly and think about the behaviors of your ancestors. What thing could you be doing in the now? What things could you be doing in the now that would propel your life and the lives of the other people in your tribe? And I'm not saying this is that your tribe is like as in you are a Native American. I have no idea, but that's your tribe is your family, your extended family, your friends, whoever comes in contact with you. That's the type of thing that the ancestors want to teach. So having that star, meaning you need to take this on faith and showing you the path, having the fortitude to do it, and the importance of doing it at this time. Those are all things that I think what you need to do is get a journal or get a notebook or get some copy paper. I don't care, but put your thoughts on paper and then read it about this situation, because something is important. If I had more to go on, we could try to figure it out, but I do think that this is an important thing.
Thelma, I got the from the past life deck. I got the Earth family, unknown Earth family. And this is about basically, I don't know if you feel sometimes that whether it's with your family or friends, if you feel like you're kind of an alien to them, or you feel like you're different than they are. And that would be because you have chosen for this life to go into a different family than what you usually do. It's in order to take a break from the hardship that you've had. According to this card, the life before last, you had a very tough time, especially as it relates to end of relationship, very abrupt end of relationships. So this card is basically suggesting that your, I think intuitively, your spiritual ancestors are reaching out to you in support to help you through this life that you've chosen to live. And it's important that you work through past relationships that abrupt past the relationships that may have ended rather abruptly or not on a good foot, in order to get through your life lessons. If there are such a thing, there might not be such a thing, but just in case, this life is basically where you are. You might be a stranger into your own home, if you will, and it is pertaining to, and your spiritual family is trying to tell you, hey, you're not alone. We're here and we're here to support you. Now, when I looked at the energies, I see a dispersion of energy and um, agitation within you. Is it anxiety or is it um, uh, agitation, like, you're, are you the nervous type of person? I don't know. But if you are, in order for you to get into a place of harmony, you need to meditate, meditate, meditate. I have a feeling meditating and journaling is going to be the words of the night tonight. Meditate, journal, and look into yourself. You are an intuitive person. I believe you are an intuitive person. And if you do these things, this is going to help you calm down, balance your energy within, ground yourself, and help you also through this life that you're living through. So, being a stranger in your own home, within your family, is not easy. Seems that that's path I've chosen myself this life. So it's not easy,
Mhm.
but it is very
Yeah.
enriched. There's a lot of it's very rich in experiences, learning experiences, and I wouldn't trade my family for the world. So, you know, but it can be difficult,
Mhm.
that's for sure. So I hope this resonates with you, Thelma. Thank you very much for your question. Love and light to you.
Apparently, it resonated with somebody else. Teresa Laving said, "Thanks. I feel this reading is for me too." So there you go.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Good.
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 So
I'm glad.
okay, since we have a lot of questions, maybe uh,
Could we
instead
do
of
we
all four of us on the same question, maybe we should, you know, like
take
two on
turns?
the same. Yeah, because I have a lot of questions. I got. Okay, the next one is from
Okay.
Rochelle. Uh, maybe I don't know. Maybe me and Jay can do this one, and you
Okay.
guys can do the next one because we'll be
That's
here all
fine.
night. We'll be here all night
I'll
at
go get me
4 on
some.
this.
I'll go get me some cheese.
Okay, woohoo,
Okay.
woohoo.
Well, y'all are doing.
There's something on that cheese.
Cheese,
Mm,
woo,
making
cheese.
Kathleen.
Okay.
I'll go get me
Uh,
some pizza.
ooh, oh boy.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa's
Okay,
here.
where did I put it? There it is. Okay. Rochelle wants to know, Jay, I'm with you. Rochelle wants to know, will Gary and I have a future together or apart? Thank you both. Ooh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
The relationship.
Hi, Lisa,
Lisa,
Spirit
what's up?
Intuitive Tarot. Welcome, welcome. So, Rochelle, I hope you're still here. If not,
Yeah, you still here, Michelle.
okay. So she wants to know if she has a future or together or not or part.
I'm
Uh,
getting free will stuff. It really depends on them too, how they
yeah, I know.
relationship. So
Everything's about free will, and everything's about evolving. Uh, when you're on your spiritual journey, eh, I just want to put this out here. When you're on a spiritual journey with another person, sometimes that person will follow you, but sometimes it doesn't. So I mean, like everybody's unique, so you know
hmm.
it depends. And it's all for the better, for the good of a situation or a person.
Right.
It's like having friends. Sometimes a friend will follow you for a while, and all of a sudden you get separated because you're not on the same level or in the same spiritual journey. I don't know how to say that. And then you find other friends or other people that are more into your connecting with you. So the old ones like slip away or something. So it depends.
Exactly.
It's all free will.
Mhm.
It's all by a question of being happy or not. Also, if you're happy, you're happy. If you're not, you're not. That's the basic. If if every both of you are honest and communicating, that's the base of it. You have to be honest and be truthful. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Hey, Rondell. So say hi to her. She said hi to us in the chat.
Yeah. Hi. Rondell, you said?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rondell.
hello. Hello, Rondell. I think she's from the UK somewhere.
Oh, nice.
I think. Uh,
Shout out to everyone in the chat room, but I didn't say hi to. So, especially my ranger, Jalacia. So, making me blush.
and make sure you subscribe to Herc 213. He needs
Yep.
all the subscribers he can handle.
Of
Like,
course, you guys love my
I,
channel too. Love the subscribers.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
So go check him out. Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And besides that, we all share about the same subscribers anyway. So it doesn't cost you anything.
Likes are free. Sounds good.
Yeah, likes are free and subscriptions are free. Thumbs up are free.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here. Everything is free.
Of course, you're on my channel. I want to support you, man. So,
Yeah.
you want me to go first, or you?
I can go if you want.
It's up to you, man. Go ahead.
The first card I got was Rochelle. I got the strength card. You're a very, very strong person. Unique, strong person. You can stand up on your own 2 feet by yourself. That's what I'm saying. Okay. You're strong. You had the strength. You had the will. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. Pretty clear. Pretty clear. Everything's pretty clear. Now, I had the moon card. The question is, you have a future with them or not? There's a lot of uh, things that are not clear, delusions about this. But I believe that what else I got? I hear somebody keyboard going click click click.
It's mine.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's
okay.
not bad. It's okay. 6 of Wands. I got. I believe that this question will be answered, and you'll get the divine light coming. This is divine feminine light coming your way, clearing things out. Because there's like um, I hmm, a lack of okay. I'm gonna say what I feel. Okay, I think there's a lack of communications between both of you. So I don't know if that resonates with you. And there, the I think you're very. I got the 7 of Wands. I think you're a very creative person. And and that may cause like um, a lack of communication because you're a very creative, outgoing person. You have interest, maybe more interest than the other person. You're not on the same you know platform. Same. It's all about communications. It's all about being truthful. It's all about what it makes you feel your heart bounce, what your heart ticks and everything. It's about your happiness. And it's very important, not to give your uh I was gonna say there. Mhm. It's very important to go into your I got the ace of cups. Go through your heart space to understand every everything. If you go through the heart space, you will. This is all about love, about the energy of love. Th- This is important. Uh, I don't have a definite answer on your question if you have a future or not, because both parties have a free will. Okay, both of these have free will. It's all a question of being communication, being truthful, and being what what your heart tells you to do. What your happiness, your well-being, what your interests are. It may be different from the other person. So it's very hard for me to tell you do you have a future or not because I don't have the cards that tell me tell me this because you have free will. So I hope that resonated with you. Now let Jay, my little bro, I let Jay,
That's all good. Yeah,
yeah,
for you, Rochelle, and just really tapping into your question about your relationship with Gary. I just get like free will stuff too, like kind of like Ron said too, but I have different cards. I have. I'll just share them off the bat for you too, because this is really all about free will and the choices that both of you guys want to make for your relationship dynamic.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the first card I got is Judgment card. So really, since like sensing your question, Rochelle, it feels like you're just taking note of your relationship, seeing what direction it's where it's going with you and Gary. I just feel like you just really want to take a specimen with that too. Just you guys, just sensing on your part too, and probably his too. You guys really want to just take assessment to see where this relationship is going. But for you
mhm,
both, especially for you and Gary, I got the lovers card. So really have a heart to heart with with each other to really just to make sure what you guys want to, and really let those boundaries set those boundaries too. Not saying like say like the blockages, but also really knowing what you want. In you guys' relationship dynamic, asking for your wants and needs, and just really having a heart to heart with each other is really just a powerful way to really know what this relationship is going to. And it's just like, with the lovers card too, just really have a heart to heart with each other too. Just really have a sit down, be vulnerable with each other, especially, on that relationship actually when you're vulnerable with someone that you're dating or that you have strong feelings for, it really does, opens things up for new possibilities. And whatever decision that you guys, make for your relationship dynamic, that's totally up to you. But if you guys do still decide to make this work too, and you guys have a heart to heart, you guys' relationship is going to be pretty healthy and solid. So it's going to be with the three of wands to the outcome, it will be very prosperous. It's going to be, going uphill too, kind of like you see in this picture. You guys are going to be moving to a really positive direction and the outcome of that too. But just like, for your relationship dynamic too, Rochelle, if you guys want to say, you guys want to still work things out too, just have a heart to heart with each other and just really be vulnerable. Set your boundaries with each other too. Listen to his boundaries, listen to yours, and just really have an understanding about each other. So that's what I have for you, Rochelle, and hopefully the cards I shared, me and Ron shared, we resonate, and many blessings to you.
yeah. Many blessings to you. It's all a question of being honest, truthful, and things like that. But there has to be communication, and I'm not talking about one's being truthful and the other one just no, no.
That's why I got the
Both of them.
lovers, have a heart to heart.
They have to communicate both of them from that level. If you're not, well, it can't go on and on and on because But you know about this because you asked the question and there's a reason behind that. So I think you know the the answer to that yourself. So I hope that
Hey,
resonated with you.
what's up?
Okay, I'm going to put up the next question, I guess, if I have it. Yeah,
I'll mute myself so Kathleen and Sophie can do their thing.
yeah. I'll be able to stay quiet, guys. I'm gonna let them woo woo and the other one, Birdie, answer your question. Okay.
Okay, Rock Sage. In January, my mom will be traveling with my cousin and her family to Thailand for 2 months. How will it go for them? Okay. My mom and my cousin. Thailand. January.
I just took it off so that you guys could show your cards. So if you need it, tell me and I'll put it back on.
Gorgeous. Your mom and your cousin are going to Thailand in January for a couple months. How will it go for them?
Do you have any kind of worries?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my question too. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, you got these two cards right here. And I think it doesn't pertain to the situation they are walking into, it pertains to you. Because you've got, the grief card right beside the card of resting for health. Okay? That tells me that this has been very much on your mind. But you need to seize a hold of that clarity, that truth, and cut through all the bullshit. Because, you have a happy family right here at the end. But you need to have the serenity and the sovereignty of the high priestess to calm yourself down. And, and also, your mother and your cousin, think about them. Think about, does your mother have the serenity and the calmness and the sovereignty to make her needs, make sure her needs are met? Does she speak the language? These kinds of things are, for some reason I keep getting that this is your mom, because let's see, yeah, I got the 10 of Cups, and all of the worries that you have had are ended, and you can begin healing because of the fact that you are making this. Look, you have to have the idea. You are, as my grandma would say, you're borrowing trouble. You're borrowing trouble because you are so worried. But as long as they know exactly what they're doing, exactly where they're going, exactly how to make this trip, what the whole purpose of this trip is about, that is their strength, and that is where it's going to be, both financially, or no, maybe this is for family, a family legacy. But all the cards I got except the first two ones, and this is the situation right now. So I think your worries are putting something out into the universe that doesn't need to be there, because it looks like she has all the itinerary down. She knows, your mother and your cousin are going to do this. And I just keep coming back to the fact that the high priestess knows what she's doing. Always. She may not tell you that because she's the keeper of secrets. but she knows what she's doing. What you got, Sophie?
Well, I got
Uh,
that everything's going to go well.
yeah,
Yeah.
they said that they were supposed to be in Nigeria, but that fell through. And then she wrote something else. Now going to Thailand during a pandemic.
Hmm.
That's what she.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's worried about that too. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah. Basically, what I'm getting is actually very positive. Very positive. They're not rushing into this. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they might have in the past, so that could be Nigeria. I feel better about Thailand than Nigeria personally
I do
myself.
too. I do too.
Much better. You know the kerfuffle that's happening in the Indian Ocean and around China is about Taiwan, not Thailand. So I don't know if that was the thing that was a little bit worrisome, but you know, there's a plan, there's an itinerary. That's a tough word to say for a French girl. Itinerary. This is going to be something that is going to be re, um, a replenishment of energy, of love, of contentment for them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got mixed up in my cards. Yeah, so and they have the strength. They're strong people. They know what they're doing, and they're not going to be going and taken on a ride by a potential Prince Charming. They might have some fun with Prince Charming, but they're not going to do anything. You know, they know what they're doing. It's going to be good for them. It's going to be good for the family, and I get the Wheel of Fortune at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a great card to have in a reading. Now, for you, one of the things that I got is basically what Kathleen is um, has said. You know, um, your heart is at the right place. Your heart is at the right place. You're worried. You love them. But the
Mm-hmm.
key to their success is in your confidence in them and to put out good thoughts and good energy. So you need to think positively because the energy is gaining momentum. So
Mm-hmm.
if you keep on worrying about them, you're putting the energy out there for something negative to happen. So you need to be committed to them and to understand and trust in them. And try to think of a way to put out positive energy and look at the big picture so that their trip is going to be a good trip with a good outcome. Just be positive. The law of attraction is true. It exists. It is there. And it's very important that you do not worry about them. Or if you do, don't talk to them about it. Don't talk to them
Mm-hmm.
about it. Don't put ideas in their heads if you are worried. But
Mm-hmm.
trust in them. Trust in who they are, their strength, and you'll see it's
Yeah,
going to be a very successful trip. Very,
and the thing I got, the biggest thing I came away from with my reading was, uh, your mama. I think she can handle it because
yeah,
I mean, that's what I came across over and over again was every time I would try to look at one card, I kept getting, yeah, strength. Yeah, it was like uh, the high priestess kept superimposing onto every card with what I was seeing, and it was like, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. So
yeah,
yeah.
she does. And your mama is strong enough. She won't be taken by Prince Charming. Like I said, she might have fun with the Prince Charming. I'm just saying that as a joke. I'm not saying that she's going to meet someone or anything. She might have fun with Prince Charming, but she's not going to be taken by him. She's
Uh-huh.
strong.
Hmm.
She has good. She has like she's got. She's a street smart. I think
She
more
said, I
so than
didn't.
you give her credit for.
She said, I didn't feel anything bad either. Just trying to see everything positively. That's
Good.
because, you know,
Good. That's
she
Yeah,
what you
loves her
and
need.
that's
family.
good. They're going to have fun. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear the bird like
Okay.
crazy. He's trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's
He's
saying.
he's
I'm
he's
sorry. Do you want me to go and put him in the living room?
No, no, no.
You sure?
Well,
Because if it drives you crazy, guys, or before it drives
it's
you
not me.
crazy.
They can even hear it in the chat because they're trying to find out
well.
what's he saying. What's the birdie saying? Okay. Okay, Jade, it's our turn,
Let's do this.
bro. This comes from
Okay.
Sham Cruz 14 hours ago. Hello, Ron. I'm presently in the East Coast. Due to reorganization, I have applied for a job in the West Coast in my company. How will the interview go next week if I get it?
I just got an instant something in my head. I was thinking a lot about this. So I'm not feeling anxious. I just got it really instant. Ooh, okay. It's just you have this on your mind a lot. So I'm thinking I can feel this message clear.
I'm just going to shut her mic off. Yeah, okay. Now you can talk.
We need a bird whisper. Say Candy. Hey,
No, it
Candy.
just goes. But also, she's doing something else. Also, paper raffling or something. I don't know. I just muted her mic so we can rest in peace. Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't hear what you said, Jay, because of all that. So
oh, I
you felt
said the candy whisperer. That's what Candy Chavez said. We need a bird whisperer. That's what I was reading something in the chat.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I said before that I instantly sent something in my head too. It's probably, was it Sham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably thinking a lot about this. That's what I instantly get when I was doing the mediumship. So I'll just throw some cards for him too. See
Yeah.
if this matches.
Okay. I forget what the question was. Okay, I got it. Because you can't see you when you that question.
Right.
People write wrong questions and you can't see you can't see nothing after. So he's presently at the East Coast due to reorganization. He's already in. He said my company. He works for that company or he owns the company or I don't know for exactly. No, that's the company he works for.
Mm-hmm.
How will the interview go next week if I get the job? So he applied to get a transfer. Is that what I'm getting picking up? Okay.
Yeah. He's wondering how the interview will go. So I got one card that matches that too. It's a Pentacles. So let's see what else.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, butterfly kisses healing. Yes, it's a birdie. She has a um, what do you call her birdie? What's the name of her birdie? The style, the kind of bird she has.
Parakeet.
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 A parakeet.
Kathleen's like, parakeet. It's like, oh,
Okay, She answered the question. Woohoo! There you go. I got to tease her with that now. Oh boy, I'm getting all hot again. Oof. Well, mm, five cups. My. Okay.
You want me
Oh,
to go first, Ron?
yeah. Go ahead. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so Sham, I pulled 4 cards instead of 3, just really trying to dig in a little deeper with your question about your career, well, how will the interview go with the transfer, with everything else too. And I got the 7 of Pentacles. So with you, I think that you really are just exploring your options when it comes to your career too, just doing that transfer and all that too. And just when you're doing the interview, you really want to just be in a better place, career wise and financially wise too. It's just like you're exploring your options. And the next card I got too is the 6 of Wands too. So I feel like with this interview, I feel like it's gonna be a very like a victorious kind of interview. I just get like really good energy from this as well. And just I'm just sensing that it will turn out well. You never know with how these things will go because of free will. But I got the 4 of Cups too. It's just like if you decide to go to this position, the reorganization, there's gonna be some days where you just feel like you're doing some stuff on your own too, and it's kind of like something to take note of too. Just you ever feel alone and just really take note of that too. Not saying like being alone is like a bad thing. It's just like you probably on your own journey, just doing your thing in your company to where you are just how can I say it? Just working hard too. And it's just like, but what the outcome of that too is just like if you ever feel alone, it's just like to really ask for help or anything like that too, because the outcome of that too for your career is the 3 of Cups, so it's like a celebration. This will be the outcome of that too. It's just like I'll come back to the card that stood out the most was the 4 of Cups. It's just like if you ever felt like you're alone, if no one's helping you too, if you get this job as well, it just really it's always good to ask for help too, because sometimes we need to do things on our own, but it's always good to ask for help here and there too. And it's just like being alone is not a bad thing. It's just like if you feel like alone, like isolated in your career, that you don't get help, just really ask for help too. Just however you can in your career too, and just like it comes to your success when you work on that too, you're going to be a celebration. So you're going to be working hard and, working with a team. And it's going to be very cool stuff for you too. So I'll just leave it at that for you, Sham. And I let Ron go.
Let me see what I got. Okay. Oh, Sam. Okay. I have. It's all about the trying to get transferred to in your company to a new place. I got the Queen of Swords. So you're looking towards a different direction, which moving from where you are right now to another position in the company in another uh maybe possibly in another state or possibly I don't know exactly. I have the 5 of Cups. Uh, maybe this weighs a little bit on your relationships, uh, because I have the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is like it's weighing on you because uh, maybe uh, friends that you work with or friends that you develop a relation with, and there's a loss for you by doing this, and and it's all
Was that the
about
Four
the
of Cups, Ron?
yeah the 5 of Cups.
Oh, okay. I
Five.
have 4. So, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was the same card, but yeah.
yeah, but this is kind of loss, that like losing something to gain something else, but you know, I think that you're worried about that at the moment, but you're still pursuing to see if you, like Jay said, your options and searching and everything. The next card I got, it's all about a family. So this is a couple. This is all about a family. Uh, and and I have, hmm, strangely, I got the Three of Swords. There's also heartbreak because of this reorganization, because of loss, because of losing relationships or co-workers. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a loss, and it breaks your heart in a way because you have to leave something behind to gain something else. You see what I mean? And it's all about um, knowing what what you want and what you don't want. You got the Queen of Wands. It's all about your or your creativity, and you want to explore this option that you have a chance because you are, uh, you know, just have confidence in your ability, have confidence what your worth and your value, and I think the interview will go well if 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 you use your your creativity and your knowledge. I think you're also uh, how would I say, not only a good worker, but you know what you're doing. You see what I mean? Like you're very knowledgeable and use this to your advantage when you are in an interview, but also feel about something, if you're doing this, a loss in your relationships or co-workers or whatever, the restructuring of all this thing is heavy on your heart at the moment. So I hope that answered your question, and thank you for asking it.
Yeah, many blessings to you, Sham.
Yeah,
Hope cards that came
yeah.
around really resonate with you. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll be right back. So Sophie and
Go ahead.
Kathy do your thing.
Yeah. I'll get the question. I'm just gonna put. Yeah.
Are you feeling lonely there, Ron? All alone?
No,
Oh no,
not yet.
Kathleen came back. It'll
Yeah.
show you shut me up. Sorry about all the noise.
Well, there's a moment I couldn't even hear Jay talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was so noisy.
Well, it's okay. Okay, the next question comes from, ooh boy. Just 13 hours a day. Oh boy. The questions are so long sometimes. um,
Oh, I'm not on camera. Sorry.
where did it go? Oh, I hope I didn't lose this. Oh, gee.
No, unless.
Give me a second there. Uh, that's a lot of work to do this.
Do you
I
want me
hope
to take it on?
I just don't know if I lost it or not. No, no, yeah, I did. Oh boy.
How can you have lost it?
Well, I went to copy it and I accidentally deleted the friggin' thing. So I'll have to go into
Oh,
the into the community page and get it again. So
who was it from? I'm already there.
blah, 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 blah. I don't remember. It's a name I don't recognize. It's a brand new name. So let's just see. Unless the Sam Crew did. Oh boy.
Well,
Is it
Sham Cruz is a
LNR?
No, it's not LNR. It's not. I know her. Uh,
Atlanta, Brooklyn
no,
gal?
no, it's further up. Further up after. It's 14 hours, and I'm Sam Cruz is 14 hours, and the one after that, I think it's. Oh, there's another one 14 hours there. Mhm.
Leanne Lazen.
Yeah, we'll do that one, and then I'll find the other one. I think the other one is about 12 hours or 13 hours. I'm not sure.
Okay, so
You said
Leanne,
13 hours.
Elenar, I know it's 13 hours, but there's another one. There's also another one, I think. Uh, I just don't remember his name or the person's name. It's brand new to me. So. Okay, you can do this one if you want.
which
Uh,
one?
I, I'm coming. There it is.
Okay.
And during that time, I'll go and check and I'll go get it. Okay.
I
How,
can't do that.
yeah, how does Ahmad feel about me currently? Let's
I can't
reword
read
the
someone
question.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't either. And that is psychic ethics. That's not, that's not
Yeah.
inability to do it. But you can ask, um, will our
Even Bronx Sage question was borderline, so this one I can't. How can we ask this question about the relationship between Leanne and Ahmed?
yeah, how how will the relationship go?
Right, let's do that.
We have to put her into it to you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you want another question, I can give you the other one that was there
Oh,
first.
you found it?
Yeah, this one was 15 hours ago. That one is 14, so I can
And what
post it.
was it 15 hours ago?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna hide
Okay.
this one. I found it, but I lost it the first time. So, oh boy, this is long and crazy. Um, hmm. Something
Is it
about boy. I don't have the name, do I?
okay? I got the we if we go in the chat, we can see it. Education certified.
It's so
Why
long.
education certified? Wondering, do you have any messages for the upcoming year and will things in my family be better? He is 18 in January and has bipolar ADHD. Also, my youngest has ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
I am at a crossroad in my life. I had to close my massage clinic after 15 years. I have CPTSD and a problem with and problems with my knee. I work at a nursing home and need to get
Her
my
education.
education
Okay.
certified. Wondering, do you have any messages? Oh my God. Okay. Let me go back. Do you want me to read it back? I think I got the order right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the middle one I think is first. And then the
I
first
moved to
one,
Norway from the US 19 years ago, and most things in my life
It's up there.
is great. But like everyone in the world, the last 2 to 5 years have been hard and feeling anxious about the future.
okay, so
I am at
uh,
a crossroad in my life. I had to close my massage clinic after 15 years. I have CPTSD and a problem with my knee. I work at a nursing home and need to get my education certified. Wondering, do you have any messages for the upcoming year and will things in my family be better in January? My son is going to be 18 in January and is bipolar and ADHD. And also, my youngest has ADHD.
okay,
Woof.
so yeah,
That's a long
basically
question.
she wants to know how her year is coming and will things be better in her family. So basically, it's what is coming for the family in the
Right.
coming year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you okay with that now? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're difficult, aren't we?
Because the
Yeah.
questions are too
Picky, picky,
long,
picky.
and it's hard to grab it and put it in the chat. Becomes all three parts. So, okay. They're too
Yeah,
long. So guys, you can shorten your friggin' question more precise.
but
But
we needed the insight, I think, on this one a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
she gave a lot
Yeah.
of
I mean,
information on that question.
yeah,
yeah.
and it does help when you're doing something like something for projection. You know, you
Mhm.
if you know where they're at. So I mean,
Right.
I'm not dissing the.
In the meantime, I'm going to take a rest. Rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. You're still going to be in. There's going to be money coming in and going out. That is life, but it's because you're going to need to look at things in the perspective of what you put out needs to be. Um, you need to only let's see. How can I put this? You need to put your priorities to where that you support everything that you need to keep like your rent and everything that needs to be going, but you need to think about where your money is going and if what you're spending it on is going to help you get better. This is the kind of thing for it's for education. It's that it's screaming. It's saying, yes, these things are costly, and yes, it will may put us in a bind, but this is the giving and receiving of money for this. This is a very important thing for you. Okay, but you know you have an ending. It is a ending for a lot of the stress and trouble. It is an ending for things, to begin anew, you have to end something. Something has to end. But the healing begins. And that is very, very pertinent. But you need to be strategic. The universe knows exactly what your intentions are. You need to put forth those intentions with care because you are planning. You need to plan for everything. And then we've got just the joy of exploration. You feel that joy, of things being better, things looking up. It may not be significantly better financially, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that fills you with joy and determination and curiosity for what's coming next. But the big thing here, this is a major arcana, so pay attention. The big thing here is going to be control. You have to have the will to get it done. You have to have the control of all of the stressors and everything. And the first way to control stress is to meditate, to journal, to get out all those frustrations, all of the everything that has been building up for the past 5 years. You need to dump that. If it's not something that is serving you, if it's not something that you need to look at for the future, throw it away and take control. Okay? And, you know, the Fool. The Fool is, yes, it's new beginnings, but what it means is it is a real new beginning. Okay? The Fool, when it goes through its path, it is without judgments and without any learned behaviors, because he is innocent. She is like a child discovering what the cards tell her at each onset. So when I say a new beginning, I mean you need to look at it as a new thing that you have never had before. Because if you allow your preconceived prejudices about or behaviors to encroach on this new pathway, the results are not going to be as good. So go into it looking at everything with new eyes. Okay? And then you have the wild, untamed action. This card means action, and it's fire. So you have that inspiration to keep going. So I'm thinking that it will be better, but it's going to take will and determination and control. Okay? All right, Sophie.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes.
That's about the same thing. For the first third of the year, basically, you're going to look for your path, where to go from here. Which way should I go? You're going to learn about the path that you're going to take. And, you're taking in consideration your family. And this is very much at the forefront of your in your mind, understandably so. But like Catherine, I have the Fool, a new beginning, and I have the Cup right side up, another new beginning. So the Fool is basically, like Kathleen said, looking, discovering life, discovering what's around you. But it's a new beginning, and you're going to be in a phase where you're going to be relearning how to live with it. With the cup, it's going to be very emotional, and like new emotional beginnings. Your son being 18 in the Netherlands, I think that's where you said you were, the Netherlands or Finland or Norway, in that area. So that means he is of age, right? He's legally become an adult. So this is going to be a little something new for you as well. So there are going to be a start of, I don't think it's a new relationship, more a renewal of relationships in your life. But in the middle of the year, I get the Judgment reversed. I get the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Pentacle reversed, and then the Hermit reversed. So the middle of the year is going to be a difficult one for you. And you need to be prepared for that, because it has to do with money and money management. This page is talking about mismanaging money. So you need to look at money and make sure that you are managing everything according to your means. Okay. And the judgment card here is, um, I see it as being, you're being hard on yourself, and maybe others being hard on yourself. So take a step back like a fool and look at everything with new, like the fool that we've talked about earlier, and look at everything with new eyes, okay? And try
Mm-hmm.
to adjust everything, with your spending. Right now, this energy can be changing because we're talking about the spring, early summer time frame. This can be changing. You have the power to change that. And this hermit upside down means it's about loneliness. I'd like you to look into turning it right side up and more like seeking wisdom from within. Okay? Try to concentrate on that. Meditation, diary, journaling, very important. And I would start that like now, which is going to enable you to get to this difficult time, and you'll be more prepared. Let's change those cards. Let's change this judgment card right side up so that the judgment that is going to be coming is more favorable to you. Okay, so, and this page of pentacles, again, you have the power to change it right side up. It's all about adjusting and reaching the midpoint. And if you do that, can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. If you do that, then things are going to look promising for you. And here I have, this is the last part of the year. You have the star card. That is a good card. I think that spirit is going to be with you. Things, spirit is going to smile down on you. And the Seven of Swords right side up, that's not necessarily a bad card. This basically it's you taking advantages of what is being offered to you. It's you looking at things that could be, um, when you read the fine prints, sometimes you miss out on the good things. And in a contract, sometimes it says, well, if you do this, you're going to get this goodie. So just keep an eye on that. I know this is the swords, it's about thinking, or the seven of sword, which is about, you know, stealing or robbing. But this is not the case with this card. It's basically you taking advantages of what is being offered to you, and you looking very closely and thinking very close, very, um, mindfully about what are the possibilities. Okay. And here is the two of sword right side up. This is not a bad card. This is actually a good card. There are two choices that are going to be offered to you. You're going to be at a crossroad, but it's a good crossroad. This lady is only blindfolded. She's meditating on what's available to her, on what the possibilities are before making the choice. Make sure though that you are well informed making that choice so that you're not, you know, falling prey to this page of cups. I feel is one of your children. That is towards the end of the year. I hear detached. You'll need to detach yourself a little bit from that person so that you're not going to be held hostage emotionally by that person, which could very well happen. Um, So just be on the lookout for that. It is a difficult year, but it's going to be very, it's going to be a good, it's going to be a year of growth for you. Don't forget journaling,
Yeah.
meditation. Those are two things that are extremely important. And I would start now if I were you. Don't wait until January 1st.
Yeah.
So I hope this resonates with you and this helps.
Okay. Just want to say, Jay, you remember we read on Sham, the transfer from his
Yeah,
company.
that's right.
I read after he said what his concern was leaving his family behind. That's why I was had the heartbreak
Mhm.
in my cards and things like that. I
Mm.
just wanted to tell you about it. So
Okay. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, man.
yeah, well, let's see if I can get this freaking question in there.
Because I just ate when you guys were reading, so I was like, oh, getting
Yeah.
some.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
These things are long. They're long. They're long. They're long. The questions is long, too long sometimes. He says, I had, I had two jobs interviews this past week. I had several outstanding job applications, and I'm still applying for other positions. You see me getting a job, uh, job offer by the end of the year. Any insight you get regarding my job search will be appreciated. Thank you for sharing your talents.
Oh, oh,
So I'm gonna mute Sophie so we can
I am that noisy?
I can hear
Sorry
your.
about that.
That's okay.
I hope Ron's paying you, Sophie, because you should be resting. It's the end of the night.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should be resting. Yeah,
you
Yeah, Ron,
guys are
you should
hard
pay
on
her,
me.
man. Yeah, pay her. All that hard work.
you got 5 minutes to go rest there and then come back.
No, she should
Okay.
have limited rest. Uh, they take care of her
Yeah,
Okay,
health.
I'll.
yeah. Okay.
Hey, Eleanor.
Yeah. So, hmm,
Will she get a job offer, buddy?
yeah. When the questions are long, they're hard to grab the whole thing, so it comes out in two parts.
Well, when you break
Yeah,
it down specifically, it makes it a little easier. So I think it's just a career thing. Will she get a
yeah,
job offer by the
yeah,
end of
yeah,
the year? So,
yeah.
yeah.
She's been on two jobs interview this past week, and
Okay.
I have several outstanding job applications, and I'm still applying for other positions. Keep on doing that, eh? By the way, things will get better. It's just that the virus is in the way. You know what I mean? The virus is not it. What I mean, the virus is all over the world, and that creates a situation where, you know, things like that. But keep on doing what you're doing, and eventually everything will work out in your favor. Uh, there's so many jobs out there for grabs right now. People are offering the crazy, come and work for me. They'll offer you even more and more and more money and more things if you come to work for them. Uh, so things will get better, a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. I know what's going on. Okay. Oh yeah. Uh, oh my God. There's. Mhm. Um, LLR. Okay. You have the strength card, but you're okay. Let me see if I can explain this. I pulled the strength card. The first card I pulled was the strength card. You have the strength card pulled first. Okay, you have the strength. But at the moment, you're going through some really, really, really rough times. I think financially or emotionally or everything. because the rest of the cards I have is I have the Five of Swords, which is uh, how can I say, being stuck in your mind, your head, and worrying about things not coming fast enough and things like that. There's also things going on in your life that probably financially, emotionally is disturbing, and that creates the cards I'm reading. I pulled. I have the Nine of Swords, which is sorrow and pain and sorrow. It's very difficult for you to get through this period right now. I don't know if it. Um, I was going to say something like you're being in a survival mode. You're waiting so much. You want it, this job to come true. Your finances are are tight. There's I had the Eight of Swords also. Uh, you got decisions and to make, and uh, I think the debts are accumulating and things like that. I'm not sure if that resonates with you. And I have the Five of Cups, which is also a loss, um, a loss for you. Uh, so there's my God, uh, that's a lot of cards to come through after that. You're a strong person. You you put all your strength and your willpower behind that to find a job, but it seems that it's not coming fast enough to resolve all the problems that you have in your life, in your personal life, in your finances, and everything. I think you need to reach out and uh, search to get help, so that it's the support and help you need to go to get through this. So I don't know if that resonates. I don't want to. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Are you done,
uh,
Ron?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, just for you, LNR, and it's just like I, how can I put this with a mediumship reading I just did for you? It's just like I feel like things are turn out okay. It's just like you have been really feeling a lot of you really been meditating a lot about this too, your career, and it's just like I have three cards for you from my tarot deck, and I'm just gonna share them with you too. And it's just like the first card I got was the moon, so I really feel like you've been really meditating about this for a while too.
Struggling.
Was that?
I said struggling. She's very,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's like struggle. It's like more than just that, like struggle. It's just like, it's just been really, you have been really just been feeling about this too, just thinking about it and feeling about it too when it comes to your career too. You really want to just, pursue that as well. And it's just, you really are just have been meditating about it too, just getting that feel. But what you can do is just, especially for your career goals too, is just to really continue to explore those options. I got the Seven of Pentacles. So for you, LNR, it's just like coming back to the moon card too. You really been really meditating about this too, thinking about it and so on and so forth. It's just to really explore what you really love to do and just like, really keep exploring those options out there too, even if it's the most difficult thing. Because, it's just like, when it comes to, career and abundance too, it's just like pursuing what we're passionate about too can really just, really be powerful too, even though like it could be challenging at the same time because it's, with COVID and everything else too. But for you, just, LNR, is just to really keep exploring your options, especially for the things that you love to do. And, eventually, once you do that too, for yourself to just really explore your options with your resources, especially for your career, is I got the King of Pentacles too. So eventually, I think by the end of the year, you'll eventually find something that you love to do. But it's also just like for you, the King of Pentacles, you're really gonna feel grounded where you just find what you will find for your career. You're just gonna feel at ease, basically. So all three cards together, it's just like, I feel like it'll feel like you have been really thinking about this and feeling about this for a while, and just figuring out ways to really pursue your career goals. But I always come back to the center card. It's just to really continue to explore those options because you are a determined person. And it's like, keep doing that. Never stop giving up on your dreams. And eventually you will find something that's really suits you, career wise too, whatever that you're doing. And it's going to be really fruitful, and it's just going to help you feel more relaxed and grounded. So, you know, really, continue to what everyone's saying in the chat room too. It's really beautiful. And, many blessings to you, LNR, and, you know, and many blessings. Hopefully the cards I shared really resonated also. Whew.
Yeah. She also said, I'm still working at my current job, but want to get out of there. It's very unpleasant. But the finances are not a problem, at least not now. So
Yeah,
that's okay.
right.
But I felt some stress over a lot of stuff, so I didn't. So anyway, okay. I hope that resonates with you, and I hope that helps you.
You're welcome, LNR. Glad these resonate too. You got this. I feel like you're going to be okay.
Yeah, she had the strength to her, so she's very strong person. Okay.
I'm going to pause myself for a moment. Digest this food I ate, pasta and all that. So I don't make Kathleen laugh. It's what it is. But, all right, I'm going to pause myself. Hold
Yeah. Mute yourself so you don't hear you burp.
on. It's too late. I'm just kidding. All right, I don't want to gross anybody out and knock me upside the head, so I'm going to pause myself.
That's good.
How can I communicate with my guides to make better decisions in my life? I need them more than ever right now. Oh, do you want to say it, Sophie? I've already.
Meditate, meditate, meditate. Diary. I saw that you have bought a kit.
Oh, Sophie, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Now, can you hear me?
Gotcha.
As I was saying, meditate, meditate, meditate. And I saw that you have bought a chakra kit that includes cards. I don't know if it's the same one that I have. I have the chakra wisdom oracle and toolkit. Ta-da! And
Ta-da!
the toolkit is a 42-week journey of self-discovery. And basically, you work on a card a week to help you better balance yourself. So that's one thing that you can do with your kit. And also journaling. I introduced last week, I think it was. Man, time goes by very quickly. And it was from holistic guide, holistic lifestyle guide. And on her website, she has a lot of toolkits that are free that you can access. And her website is holisticlifestyleguide.com. And she also has an Etsy shop at Holistic Lifestyle 101. And there are a lot of things there to help you spiritually. Um, Your guides are communicating with you right now through your dreams. So you need to have a dream journal with you at your by your bedside, so that first thing you write out the first thoughts that come to mind. If you don't remember the dream, don't worry about it. Just write down the first thing that comes to mind. The message will be there. Trust in your guide. Um,
Okay.
when those thoughts come to mind, it's important that you keep in mind also your state of mind, and that you write it down in your journal. And maybe if you reread those texts that you've written early in the morning, maybe the message will be clearer a few days later, but it will be there. You were about to say something else?
Yeah. And one of the things I wanted to add to that, because that's basically what I would do. But one of the things I wanted to add to that is oftentimes gratitude can really open your gifts. And if you get into rearranging your thinking, I'm not saying just be grateful for everything. Go, no, I'm saying gratitude,
Yes.
actually feeling gratitude, and think about everything that you put in, like you're going to eat something. Think about the fact that we were created with things on this earth to eat for the nourishment of our bodies. You know, think about, that's what I'm talking about get into gratitude, because it's through that gratitude that we can get to the point that we need to get to in order to have communication with our guides.
Hmm.
And what everything that Sophie said, I completely agree with. But the only thing I would add to it is gratitude.
Yeah, I forgot about that, and that's the most important thing. And when you practice gratitude, it's what you're grateful for, who you're grateful to, how it made you feel. That's very important. Listen, I'm going to share with you my diary. At the beginning of the month, I have my reading and what I feel that the reading is like. I also have my goal. The goal that I have at the beginning of the month is specific to the goal that I had at the beginning of the year, because my goal, I use a SMART goal, and it's very targeted and specific to what I want to achieve this year. And it's not a big goal. If it's a big goal, forget it. I'm not gonna do it. And I know me. So that's why I'm saying that. I see big, oh, I can do it all. And at the end of the day, I saw too big. And at the end of the month, there is a reflection. That reflection is more important than anything else. Okay? I reflect on the big win, and I reflect on the things that I've learned. There could be lessons that I've learned, but there also could be, I don't know, I learned tarot today. I learned tarot this month. This is what this was a big thing for me. What made me happy and the area of growth, and if there are things that are left over for last month, then I look at that. And every week, I look at my gratitude every week. And on my gratitude page, there is one gratitude per day at a minimum. Um, Often people are also looking at, oh, yeah, there is also the reading for the week that I do, but that's for me. and what I want to manifest. But gratitude is a way of reviewing your week, and it's a way of, if you do it every day, then it's an easy enough thing to do.
Yeah.
And I review those things, and I'm like, wow. So
Yeah. And I threw some cards on this, just to be clear. Right now, you're in poverty because you feel that you cannot communicate. You don't realize that they are communicating with you in many ways that you don't see. You have the hope, you have the spark, you want to do it. You are being led by that star. But the conflict of everything in your mind is holding you back. What you don't realize is you have to tear everything apart and be grateful, be somebody who thinks about things like the journal beside the bed, you know, or your phone, and you just hit record. Get a recording app on your phone, something to record your dreams. But the big thing is you cannot make anything. You can't even clean your house without making a mess first, because that's just, you have to pull every time you redo a closet, you have to pull everything out, and then you have a big mess, and then you put it all back in. That's the thing. This is a process, and it's a messy process, and you have to feel your way through it. But at the end, you have that contact between you and your guides. But it's also important that your masculine and feminine sides are aligned as well. So, um, and being able to be in contact with your guides can help you to balance everything to where that you are seeing, you like the original Rider Waite, your eyes on God and what's around you. Your eye is on the angel. So when you get that connection with the angel, with the angelic realm, your spirit guides, and assess what is around you, you'll have a lot more insight into what you're going. But the thing is, right now, you need to start with the basics, and that's gratitude. Okay, I'm done.
okay, and I did throw some cards for you as well. First of all, Stacy, you need to look at yourself and look at the kind of person that you are. You are beautiful inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
You are a beautiful and a strong person. Treat yourself like a princess. You deserve it. You deserve it because you are a princess in this kingdom. Be a princess. You deserve it. But here's the thing though. You're in a bad situation. You need to swim away. Need to swim away. And you can be your own knight in shining armor. Princesses are strong. You can be your own knight in shining armor to swim away from the situation that you're in. Regardless of, you can do it, Stacy. You can. You can. There's
Yep,
a
you sure
thing
can.
though. Yes, you can. I never get, these cards are always right side up. It's an oracle deck. But I got the morning card down, upside down. The world awaits you is upside down. Stacy, the world is awaiting you, but you're not waking up to it. You need to wake up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Please, please wake up to it. Okay? There are people out there that can help you. You are not alone. You might feel alone, but you are not alone. And do it for you because you are beautiful. You are an amazing person. You're a beautiful princess in this night in this castle, and you're your own knight, and you're a very strong person. Do it for you. Love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself. See yourself the way we see you, please. And love yourself and get away. So that's the message that and it's so strong within me right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're swimming as fast as you can. Do it
Yeah.
tonight.
Do
Easier
it.
said than done, I know.
Stacy Star.
You
Yeah.
got this, Stacy.
Yeah, you got it.
Good luck. I'm praying for you, Stacy. I keep you in my prayers.
Yeah.
So the next question
Much love to you.
is from JR. I've been struggling with what? Resentment and bitterness. Or I had crime happen to me in 2018. He got away with it. I can't let it go. It's been eating me up. Will I ever get will I ever get justice? I think she means. Uh,
Hmm. So when we get justice,
well, first of all, okay. I understand your situation. I've been there before, and I'm telling you, with all the crap I've been through, it took me years to get over it. I had to learn to forgive me, even if I didn't want to forgive, because it was destroying me. You see what I mean? If it's toxic for you, then it's you got to do something to get out of this because when you hang on to this stuff, it's not destroying the person that did this crime to you, it's destroying you because you this turns against you when you do that. Okay, and ask the universe to help you. Ask the I, I don't know, either go get support, either find somebody that you can get support with, because this thing, just realize that this stuff can destroy you. It's not destroying the person you want to get, you're resenting or and bitter at. You see what I mean? It's already past. I know, but by letting go, it will free you, because this person that did that to you, he's just walking away, or whatever he's doing is not hurting him by you doing this, but it's hurting you if you hang on to it. It's like poison. It's like it's very, very toxic. I know it's hard to let go. I've been there, and when I realized it was destroying me, I'm worth letting that go so I can survive, so I can be the person that I'm supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. So uh, you just try to hang on, hang around with people like us, like-minded people. Try to, you know, um, talk to different people if you want. Uh, you need to release it. I'm telling you, this stuff
yeah,
can destroy you completely.
yeah, exactly, Ron. I was gonna get to that too. It's just being a bigger person, and it's just like
Yeah,
people wronged us in the past, who done some shady shit, or if we done some horrendous stuff in the past too. It's just like in this life too, we're gonna all have to learn our lessons, the good ones and the bad ones. And for that person who wronged you, they're gonna learn that lesson eventually. They might walk away like, so, oh, I got away with this too. I'm the big man. Their person. It's like they got their, they gotta. They're just trying to be the like, they act like they're invincible, but in spirit, the universe knows what you did too, and it's just gonna have a karma has that effect too, and it's just like
that's
whether you
right.
believe it or not, it's just it will come back to them eventually. Those lessons will hit them when they least expect it. And for you, Jr., it's just to really not get consumed by those heavy emotions. I've been there, that road where you just resentment and just, bitterness, and it'll eat your soul alive too. It's just like I learned that kind of
It'll
energy.
eat you up.
Yeah, and just doing my mediumship reading now is just to be a better person, be a bigger person, looking at it from a higher perspective. It's just like, hey, you know what? They wronged me, but they will, if I just practice forgiveness, not only to them but towards yourself for not getting consumed by those heavy emotions, you will find some clarity for yourself too, Jr. And so I'm not going to throw any cards for this day because I just with the mediumship reading, I just got
No,
these hits.
I don't need cards either.
And it's just like I got a headache. It was just like I felt my face is scrunched. Like I could sense your anger
Yeah.
from this chair. And it's just like when you look
Yeah.
at it from a higher perspective, and I know it's probably difficult right now too, because you're just pissed at this person. It's like this son of a bitch or whoever it is just wronged you. But it's just like, when you just look at it from the higher perspective, being a bigger person, and it's just like, finding that forgiveness for them and for yourself, especially to where you're so your heart is not tainted by heaviness, it will eventually help you feel grounded and connected to your higher self again too. So it's just like when just practice that too, just to where you'll just find that clarity, that higher perspective, where you are just seeing a bigger picture, find that forgiveness towards yourself, and especially for towards them too, because we're human, we do stupid shit sometimes, and it's just like eventually that person will learn their lesson when they least expect it. No one gets away with it for long. So seriously,
Believe me, yes.
so that's why I leave it with that for you, Jr. And hopefully that resonates too. So that,
Because remember to have faith. The universe is on your side. The universe wants you to be happy. The universe wants you to shine your light, to live your life uh, freely, not be stuck with some friggin' toxic stuff. You'll never forget, but this person will get karma coming back. You know
mm,
that the universe never forgets. The universe, because you know why? What happens? The creator of the crap, the one that did you wrong, it's the creator, and everything that person creates comes back like a boomerang. It goes
yep,
back to
for
the person
this,
that created. Okay,
you know,
see, yeah. So realize that, and don't hang on to it because this stuff. I mean, it almost took my life. And I pulled through. I survived, and I know what I'm talking about. I've been years and years like that, and boy, it really I I I didn't think I could pull it through because of the hate and the anger and everything I had in my heart and soul. And when I did let go, it's like I grew wings, and everything felt good. But I never forgot, and I will never forget. Okay,
mm-hmm,
what this person did to me, I'll never forget. But I'm
Hmm.
telling you, yeah,
mm-hmm.
okay.
Forgive but never
Just
forget.
remember the universe is on your
Yeah.
side. You
Yeah,
know, the universe loves you. There's a lot of people on the other side that love you, care for you. So don't hang on to that stuff that is toxic for your soul and your spirit and your mind. Okay. I hope that
Yeah.
resonates. And I'm sending
yeah,
lots of healing love and light to you. And I know you can make it. I know you're strong enough to do this. I know.
yeah,
Just
yeah, exactly, Ron.
I
Like I was
hope
gonna
this
say,
message gets through your heart and soul, and I hope you realize what it's doing to you. And that's not good for you. Okay.
yeah,
Right.
we
And
just let, yeah,
forgiving is letting the other win.
Yeah.
Do
yeah,
you want
Yeah.
to win?
yeah, just
I
like
don't.
what I was saying, karma's a B. I don't want to say the B word, but you guys were going to. It's
Well,
just
I'm going to say karma is a bitch when
karma's
it
a
comes
bitch.
after you. And
Yeah.
when it comes after you, it comes on double. You know what you got as an effect. Imagine the person that created it's double and triple. And I mean, you wouldn't want to be in his shoes to get that coming back at you.
Uh,
But
right.
everything goes back to the creator, and we're all creators in this world. All human beings are creators. What you create comes back to you. If you create good stuff comes back. If you give love, love comes back to you. If you create crap, crap comes back to you. So that's what
Right.
I'm saying. Okay, it works
Well, I
like that.
mean, it's like the most powerful quote I ever heard was actually I think it was something my grandma said. If you don't forgive, it's like you drinking poison,
Yeah.
expecting that person to die while you were drinking the poison.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
so it's not, yes, he will get, or she, I keep thinking he will get,
Yeah.
um, will get his deserves, but you have to accept that you cannot go and change the past. You can't undo it.
No.
So the only way to move forward is forgiveness.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's,
The
you
other
know,
thing is, what you're doing when you're doing this stuff here, when you resent and everything, you know what you're doing? You're giving your power away to this guy. So don't compensate and give him goodies by giving your power away. Take your power back. And how you do that is you get out of it. Stop doing it because it's toxic for you. You know, you get what I mean? You're giving your energy to a situation that's already passed, and you can't do nothing about it because it's the universe has to take care of it through karma. And when you let go, you're taking back your power and you're raising above all that. Okay, so
being a bigger person, it really
oh
will
man,
take.
this yeah, right, right.
Mhm.
So
Hopefully that
I
helps,
hope
Jay.
that helps you. And I'm
Yes,
sending you all the healing love and light to you.
yeah. Much love, Jay.
You
We're here for
deserve better than that. Treat yourself better than that. You're worthy. You're a worthy, amazing, beautiful soul. And don't
Mhm.
let yourself pulled into that crap.
No.
Okay. I know how you feel because somebody tried to tell me the same thing years ago. I wouldn't listen. I suffered for years and years because I wouldn't let go. Once I let go, my heart was healed. Funny, eh?
hmm Yeah, looking at the
Funny
bigger
how it
picture.
works.
Yeah, being the bigger person.
It's just funny how it works. I don't know how. Just, uh,
But it's true.
Yep.
yeah. So I have another question here. Is from Kimberly 9 hours ago. She wants to know if does my cat Max have a message? He died Tuesday evening. Uh,
Oh, bless your heart.
I'm so
Really?
sorry for your cat.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
what.
sorry about your cat.
Yeah, yeah. I know what animals. I know what animals. They're like our babies. We're so attached to they give unconditional love to us. That's what they're teaching us. And when you lose an animal, I've been there, so I know what it's like. So, Kimberly, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm having a couple of people coming on. Maybe next week. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you come back with that question, these people are psychic and they give messages from animals that have passed and things like that. They're more into that psychic um, ability to intuitively read and get messages from your past pets.
Yeah.
But when you cross over, all I know, you're met by family members, and you also your the pets that you are connected with are still they'll you'll see them again on the other side when you cross over. So um,
You have all my sympathy, Kimberly.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's not easy.
it's not easy. No,
Yeah.
Not easy.
It's really, really hard.
it's really 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 hard.
Bless your
But
heart.
if you come back, I have these experts. I thought, I mean, they're really really into that energy where they read on cats and dogs had passed. And these people have been on medium kin and they did animals and things like that. So people ask questions about their animals, about loved animals that passed years ago, or or problems with presently with their dogs, cats, whatever, birds, it doesn't matter. They're very, very, they impress me a lot. So I will have them on. It's possible I have it on. I was thinking about next Friday, but I have to reach out and see if it'll work because of the timing and things like that. So I hope you come back with that question. Uh, so if anybody else wants to read about on that, or
Yeah.
Uh, I
Um,
can.
go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll join
you
you.
can, okay, go ahead.
Kathleen. Yeah.
Well, Sophie was going to read first. She said,
Oh,
Okay.
Um, they want you to show the world the real you. And they say that you need to heal. And um, I feel him. Was it a cat or a dog?
Cat.
"Cat,
Is it possible that sometimes he acted like a puppy? I don't know. I feel that. He's saying believe in the impossible.
Well, she's here anyway. She's still
She
here.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Believe in the impossible. And whatever you are planning, I don't know if it's a project that you're coming up with or something like that. Plan it out well, and luck will be on your side. So, as long as you plan it out well. But he's saying that you need to heal and to show the world the real you. He wants you to show the world the way he saw you. That's what he wants. He wants the world to see the real Kimberly. And you have all my sympathy. It's not easy to lose a pet. It really isn't. They're smarter
it's not."
and wiser than we are.
But don't forget they stay connected to you, eh? Never forget they're
Tell
still
them
connected,
Yeah,
just like family members and
they're
things like
always
that. So
connected.
yeah.
they love you
Yeah.
unconditionally.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. So you have
Okay.
all my sympathy. And this is
Yeah.
my last
Mine
reading.
too. Okay. But I got that um he he thinks that you put up too many barriers, and everyone should see the the bright curiosity that and inquisitiveness and joy and spontaneity that he knows you possess because he loves you so much. He will always be there to protect you, and you should um, look for things. Give him more time, but look for things, um, signs that would come from him. He he wants you to realize that your worry and grief and everything should not be there because he is with you and he is in great abundance. He knows no want. So um, he's trying to tell you that he is there. He is there, and you are in control of your life, of what you are doing. So, you know, he he knows he will follow you. He will run out in front of you, and just as long as you have that lead, because you are the one in control. So don't um, don't let his death stop you from having joy, because that's the last thing he wants. Okay? That's it.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Ron, for having us, for having
Okay.
me. And thank you, Jay, earlier for the Reiki you sent me.
Oh, you're
It's
welcome.
Yeah.
sweet.
You're welcome. So you better go rest and take care of yourself. So thank you for coming on.
You're cutting off.
You got enough
Yeah,
wrong.
I
I
couldn't
said,
understand you.
okay. I said thank you for coming on, Sophie. Take a rest. Take care of yourself. So,
You're welcome. Take care, guys. Love you all.
Love you
Mwah.
too,
Mhm.
Sophie.
bye.
Bye.
Take care.
You too. Oopsie.
Okay. Questions are not finished. I think we have four or five still. I don't know if I get all of them. So
You can just do what you can, man. I mean, you're the
yeah.
uh,
So
by
this
yourself.
one is from Patty G. She said, question about my survivor has been training me on her work duties and I'm doing well, but why we have another girl who works with me, younger than me, and another person, whatever. Ooh, there's two parts. The questions are so long. So young, and I have more duties than them. That is my job duties changing for better in 2022? Oh, she's.
So her job
I
duties.
was thinking you're training for uh, a higher promotion, like you know something. Something's behind this. Something more is behind it to see if you.
Hmm. Will her job is change for the veterans? Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. You know, possibility here. That does something like that.
Shelby Lisa says, "I'm going to hang some more lights and I'll be back for the rebel cards."
Yeah, you know, Shelly. We're gonna
She-
trouble with it too.
they want the rebel cards.
Yeah,
Mm.
I can't forget about that. You know,
It's over 2 hours and a half already. Reading questions and oh, and besides Jay, we did 2 hours with Jay. I did 2 hours with him. So.
yeah. Wow, that's what.
Wow.
Wow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Go ahead if you can.
Um, okay. So for Patty G, it's just like I pull four cards for you. Just really when it comes to your question about your job duties, will it change for the better in 2020? I'm getting some mixed emotions here because I sense something in the throat and it's kind of really like a heavy thing, but I got the three of wands, so I feel like you are just, having to really say high hopes for this job too. And I just really, with the job position, it's just, you really have hope for this career too. You're really passionate about it too for the three of wands. But I got the king of wands too, and I just sense like your boss is really taking action too, just like when it comes to this like younger replacement. I want to say replacement, but this train this younger person too. It just feels like your boss is really trying to say, just your boss is up to something too. I'm saying I don't know for sure what it is, but it's something to really be mindful of too. But I got the Ace of Cups too, and for you, and this is really all about like forgiveness as well. So whatever like what happens too, and I'm not trying to predict the future. It's just like to really just looking at the really practice forgiveness, for yourself and for them too, for whatever happens, if you get replaced or if something else happens too. And just like because too, also the card I got in the bottom of my deck is the devil card. So it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I really got sense some heavy, yeah, thank you for that, Kathleen. Yeah, I sense that
Uh-huh.
too. It's just some heavy stuff. It's some weird stuff going on too. Just really be aware of that too. And it's just like with the throat, it felt really like I got a sore throat, but I don't have a sore throat. It's just like some weird stuff going on too. But I don't know if your boss is trying to replace you or just I don't know what. But I'll just leave it at that with these cards, and hopefully they resonate with you, Patty. So I'll let Kathleen or Ron go.
Good. Anyway, that you can only last so long at giving and working and more duties. Then you have a breakdown if you don't realize that there's something going on. So I mean, sometimes when you're a good worker, you get abused by companies that abuse. There's abuse in it. And they make you work more and more. So I
Really,
have the first one I
Kathleen?
got, Ace of Wands with this is use your intuition. Uh, Notice what's going around. Notice what's happening. I mean, take time to see what's going around. Okay, uh, and I see Eight of Cups. I see somebody walking away. So walking away, uh, and right now it had the Four of Swords. It's creating this atmosphere of um, worry and everything's upsetting you uh, in a way because it's all up here worrying about what's going on and things like that. You don't necessarily like it, but there's something like Jay said. There's something going around with your boss and things like that,
So I got the
which is
King of
not.
Wands.
Yeah, yeah,
Energy there.
because I have. Okay, this is all about four. I got the Four of Wands. This is about enjoying your job and having fun. Make it joyful, going to work. Make it, yeah, like you're just excited to get up in the morning or do the job or be there. And while you're doing all these duties, yeah, for now, but it's gonna get worse if you keep on going this way because I mean somebody's not pulling their weight, their whatever
Mhm.
share. Oh, their share, and I got the full card. So there's a new beginning coming up for you. a new start, a new beginning in something else, whatever. So I hope that resonates with you. And
Okay.
thanks for your question.
This
Yeah.
is both the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So what this is saying to you is, this is having a emotional as well as in the physical world control, being to where that you have controlled your emotions so that you could keep your job, but it is wearing on you,
Yeah.
and it can lead to problems with your health. Okay. You have been heavily burdened by this. The devil in this case means that you are chained to work. You feel you don't have a way out, but you always have a way out. First of all, you know, you you need diplomacy, but you also need to speak out. Speak out. You need to speak out, but in a diplomatic
Mm-hmm.
manner, so
Yeah.
that you know, if you take and take and take and nobody ever hears you say a word about a situation, then that's your fault, because you are your own advocate. You need diplomacy, yes, but you need to make sure everyone is aware. Okay. I know that the money is always, because we are working people. We are not trust fund babies. So the thing is that's always got to be a consideration, having money coming in and going out. But for your own comfort, for your own joy, for your own stability, you have got to um, go through all of your past hurts, go through all of the things that you have, just make a list of the items that to where that you feel you were wronged, and look at what you're doing, how you do it, and start writing. I mean, write out a job resume, you know, and because this is going to be an opportunity either to advance in the company that you where you were at, or to put forth, have somebody notice you, because you are putting forth so much effort, and get that. You need to have, I don't know what kind of job you do or something, but it's almost like there is a need for you put your initials, you do something um that shows it is from you. You are pulling the weight, you are carrying the load, and so you deserve the pay. And so of someone, higher up. But this is the ace of opportunity. So either, a new job is going to come up, or you are going to have opportunities in this one because of um, your efforts. But it seems to me like it's only going to happen if you go up. Your immediate boss is not doing anything, and I think telling him, requesting, everything, going through the hoops at HR that you were supposed to go through, and then you move on to the next level if you cannot get anything done for him. Because I see this devil that I got and that was at the bottom of Jay's deck.
Yeah.
I think that that there's somebody holding you back.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I hope this
Something.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many blessings to you, and thank you for your question.
Hmm.
So
What's wrong, Ron? You okay?
yeah, I'm okay.
You about breath?
Mm, you look tired.
Well,
Yeah, you
these
do.
are heavy questions. They're heavy questions, and the energy is very heavy. So that's what I'm feeling right now. Now, the other question is from Judy D. She's asking, Ron, will my sister and brother ever reunited? They had a fallout 2 years ago, and it hurts my heart to see them like this. But
Mm, I think it's my
you
this one.
I was gonna say you can only change yourself. You can't change other people. You can't work on other people's problems or things like that. You have to do. We're responsible are ourselves, taking care of us. You can't be responsible for what others, sister, brothers, does in their life. I know it's pretty hard to understand. I know it's heartbreaking, but uh,
And sometimes by our very much our own acceptance, our own ability to accept a situation, and you still love everyone, but you accept the situation and go on. Sometimes it was actually the amount of force that their negative emotions came together and then blew them apart, and your worry is staying there in between. So of the acceptance and going on, you know, can help so much. It not only helps them, but it helps you.
mhm.
So
I think
Yeah,
I'm going to make this is the last question because I think I'm at my end, my rope. I
yeah.
need some a change of energy, like a
Do
rebel
you have
card
my
or
singing
something.
bowl ring, Ron? I have my with me.
You know what?
My singing bowl, clear the energy out of the
Yeah,
heaviness.
oh
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Clear that stuff out. You feel heaviness, clear it out. Don't let it simmer.
Hmm.
Don't let it simmer into
Well,
you.
I feel the energy is heavy on the heart, like
Yeah,
you know, the suffering, the pain of each and every one of us. And that's why eventually, mm,
and just like with Judy's question, it's just like with your relatives, especially like brothers and sisters, because I have an older sister and she's 3 years older, and we're different
right.
paths. It's just like when people are on a different paths and energy wavelengths too, it's just like you want them to reunite. We all have our own path too, and it's just like it's got to be something to be mindful of too. It's just like like right, like siblings have like those fallouts, because of certain things too, and it's just like you really have to protect yourself, when it comes to the energy, not to let them bring you down to their level and that crab in the barrel mentality. But if they ever decide want to just say work on themselves to where they can just reunite one day and just
Mhm,
like
mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, forgive and let go of that stuff, it can happen just out of free will. So it's kind of something I'll just share with you, Judy, just, with like siblings and other thing like that too, especially like brothers and sisters. It's just like they're on our own journeys too and different paths and all that too. And it's just like to always, set your boundaries with them too, especially the stuff that you won't tolerate and which you will tolerate. And if you want to just have a like if you ever eventually you guys want to have like a get together, just just letting off go that stuff from the past too. It can happen. We all have free will, so I'll just leave that at that. I'm still gonna throw cards for you too. So just
Yeah.
want to
Well, the first card I pulled is they're on different journeys. They're both on different journeys.
yeah,
So
great.
yeah, and all you can do is keep loving your sister, keep loving your all of them, But they're unique, and they each have their journey, and sometimes the journey is on different paths. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I'm
And you
so
can't do nothing. Nobody can do anything about that because it's not for you. To you got you're unique. You got to take care of you and be
yeah.
you. You can't take the energy of somebody else's
Yeah,
on your shoulders. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, I pulled three cards for you, Judy, and it's just like just thinking your blessings and thanks. Like I know that you are a very grateful person, that you just care about your family too, and I just really feel that with this card too, the blessings and thanks. You really just love your family. You just want the best for them too. But just like with the second card, just what you guys just shared around is really spot on. Is just about being on our own path, and I said it too. It's just going with the flow of it too. Just whatever happens. Just like if your sister and your brother just don't want to like just say get together. Just we have to really go with the flow with that too. Even though it's the hardest thing to do because we all have free will and choices.
Yeah.
And just like if they don't want to do it, and then it's just like yeah, we just gotta really honor those boundaries too, even if it's the most difficult thing, because we love our family so much that we just want things to really be healthy. But you just gotta sometimes go with the flow of things too, and just accept things that you can't control and accept the things you can control. And because when you do that too, you're really gonna find some strength too out of the situation as well with the color red. So it's kind of like you will be rooted in your within your root chakras as well, but also you will be finding some strength and some clarity from it too. So for you, Judy, it's just like to really go with the flow wherever happens. If they don't want to just say like, you know, talk it out or connect, you just got to go with the flow of it, not just accepting how things are, not, trying to change it too, because we can't accept the things that we can't control. It's just accept what we can control too. And it's just, go with the flow, and that's what pretty much I'll say from that too. And hopefully my cards resonate also. So I'm done.
Okay. I got this is I got Pentacles, which is your stability, it your money, your health. It's like basically it's your root chakra because it's everything that concerns your stability, and you are you are in you feel like you're in poverty because of this snafu, but you know the thing is they you know they could connect and you be wonderful, but the bottom line is you know that it's all about perception. It's all about the said she said conflict and the lack of communication. I'm not talking about sending a text. I'm talking about someone is sitting there in front of you talking, and you are looking at their face. You are watching their eyes. You see exactly what they mean because of their expression, because of their body language. You know, that is the type of communication I'm talking about, not just a quick text or whatever that can be misinterpreted very easily. But they need that, and you need that. You need to be in communication with your higher self to know that even though it kills you, you have to have the emotional maturity. I've got, you have to, that this is the King of Cups. He's the King of Water. He is the most emotionally mature kings. All kings are mature, but he is the king of emotion. So, what I'm telling you is everybody needs to basically kind of, you know, take it in and all that kind of stuff. But you are going to have to be emotionally mature enough to step back and realize that you cannot fix this. It is not something you can do. So the only thing you can do is let it go and love them.
Yeah, let's go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, that's it for tonight for me. Anyway, sorry for the questions I didn't get to. There's a couple more, but I can't do anymore.
You still want to throw? I could throw like grateful as fuck and spiritually and rebel cards for people for the collective.
Yeah, or we can do a card for the collective, everyone.
Okay. I could pull some.
Everyone that's left here, and the one that didn't fall out, fell asleep in your chair or something.
Thank you for the yawn comment, Miss Charlotte. You know that
Yeah.
was gonna make you sleepy, so forgive me on that. So yawn, nice yawn. Thank you. Yeah, I was just yawning because I ate a good meal, so that happens sometimes. I have energy.
Lovely.
One card. Okay,
Oh,
look at that.
Oh,
Look at that
card.
rainbow coming up beside her. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You know, there are so many times in life that we are walking along and we are not paying attention. It makes you wonder how many times an opportunity has been sitting there, but because we were so sunk in our boredom, so caught up with our lives that we didn't see it. So look for those opportunities. Be aware that they can be around any corner.
Okay, I'm about to pull the rebel card for the collective, and oh, that's a good one. And then a spiritual AF card. I'm gonna share 3 messages for the collective.
Says, okay, Jay, I'm back for the rebel cards.
Cool, Shelby, because I'm pulling one for the collective, so it's for all y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Me
am
too.
going to say goodbye, good night. I love you. And
Love
you
you,
Hey,
can,
thank you for coming,
because
Kathleen,
I'm,
and woohoo,
well,
woo. Yeah,
you're never going to let me forget
I
being a
turned my
fool
camera
tonight.
off. You know why? You know why I put the camera off a while ago? Just to yawn, so I wouldn't yawn in everybody's face because.
Yeah. See, you're learning. You're learning.
Yeah.
Because I'm always terrified that I'm going to do something and it make that weird face, and that be the one frame that they put on the thumbnail for the reading.
Okay. Hey, the
Okay.
collective.
Bye bye.
See,
love you,
look,
Kathleen.
be fucking grateful. Have a good night. He left right away.
He's like, please somehow.
Be fucking grateful. Excuse my language. Shit could get so much worse.
Nice. I'm gonna read a card that I pulled for the collective, and it
And
says,
that's for entertainment purposes only.
"Yep, that's the one I pulled for you guys." Says, "I carried a watermelon." So I'm gonna read what it says to you real quick.
Okay.
This line is from Dirty Dancing. When Johnny looks at babies and says, "How'd she get here?" and baby says, "I carried a watermelon," is the absolute best thing to say at parties when you want to express how awkward you feel and to magically connect with all the other completely awesome socially anxiety sufferers in history who've done amazing things. Anyways, such as learned the mambo in the 1 week and performed it on stage like Baby did, which is pretty incredible, even if she didn't pull it off, pull off the lift. Huh. Okay. And with the second card that I got with the Rebel card, it says, fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it.
Just do it for entertainment purposes only.
Just do it. Okay, that's for the collective. And the last one I have is says, pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart,
Oh
baby.
boy.
Oh, wow, that's deep. And it says, know who the real OGs are? The ones who ain't got shit to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold their wounds up to the light like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear that inspirational music starting? Yeah, that's you starting the hero's journey. Love bug.
Jesus. Sharon Sight, Sharon Sype wants the card, please.
A
Oh,
card.
that. Yeah.
I think I pulled one for the collective, Sharon. So hopefully that
No,
rests.
but she
You want
wants one for herself. She likes to have one for herself.
a special one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna get a double whammy. A
A rebel?
wham. Yeah, rebel card, double whammy. Uh, oh, you want a card? Don't fucking force it.
Oh my gosh.
It says, allow that shit to come to you for entertainment purposes only. Jesus, I'm going
Okay,
crazy.
I'll see go pull for Sharon Stipe then. Because I
Jesus.
know I pulled three for the collective, but hey, I
Yeah,
know this is your show. So
that was Sharon's site,
which
basically.
one card did you get, Ron?
Huh?
Which card did you get for Sharon Stipe?
I just told you, don't fucking force it. Don't fucking
Okay,
force
mine's kind of similar. This one says make better fucking choices.
it. Jesus, it's
It's
similar.
that
Yeah.
where you are, then stop taking yourself there.
Mhm.
Yes, and Dirty Dancing is called twerking. Yep. Shaking cheeks. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, you guys like the messages that I pulled for you guys. Me and Ron. Oh,
Oh
Shelby
my
wants
God,
to.
I'm yawning. Rarely I get to this point, but I'm yawning.
Oh man. I
I've
hear you.
been, yeah, I've been doing a lot of readings today. So, boy, oh boy.
Shelby wants a card. You want this to be the last one?
Yeah,
Okay, this is your show, man. So you're in charge. Pull a rebel card for her.
I'm gonna pull something else for Shelby.
Oh,
It's not
what
gonna be a rebel card. It's gonna be one of those weird.
Grateful AF cards?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll pull one with you, man. Okay.
Okay, let's see what I got. Hey, be the person you needed when you were a kid. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. It says, didn't you need somebody who protected you? Did you need unconditional love? Oh, there we go. Did you need more attention? Did you need a praise? Did you need to know someone had your back? You're a big kid now, and you can do that for that little pipsqueak still living inside your rib cage.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God. Hey, there
Okay.
you go.
I put one for you, Shelby, and it says webinars. I don't know where it is going to go, but I'm going to read it anyway. So here it goes. And it says, how awesome is that you can take classes and not have to make eye contact or do any of those awful get to know you games. Also, you never have to do that awkward thing where you pick your seat and then the next seat someone has stolen your seat and your world falls apart because that was your seat and you don't know what to do and you contemplate murdering that person. Ooh, webinars fix everything. Oh my god, that is brutal. Okay, for entertainment
That
purposes.
is brutal. Yoo-hoo.
Hey, webinars, yeah, that's actually kind of true, but except the murder part.
Shelby said, Shelby, that's what I tell my kids. See, right? There you go.
Yeah,
Mm. Well, to
mm,
everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget my little bro, Hurt213.
yeah,
Go check him
that's right.
out. Go subscribe. Thumbs up. Subscribe. He needs
OCD,
all
yeah,
your help. He
yeah.
needs to get more subscribers on this site. Anyway,
Yes, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Much love to all
yeah,
you. Yeah,
yeah, and we help you support each other. So I
hmm
always enjoy your support, and thank you for coming. Also, good night,
anytime.
everybody. So take care, and
Love you too, Shelby.
anything special coming up your way? You got any?
Just I might do something special, like a story time stream, where I just share my, stories, about
Okay,
my past. It's gonna be fun. It's something I wanted to do, just do a solo stream. But other than that, I'm still doing my regular shows, inviting you guys on and other stuff too. So it's gonna be cool.
yeah, because I'm gonna try to get these two people on to read about animals. They're very good at it. I've seen them doing lives with Medium Kinman. They're very good at it. So I hope you guys don't miss that. I'm gonna try to maybe Friday. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I'm trying to, it's all the holidays and everybody's just doing this and everybody's doing that and parties and things like that. Zoom parties on everybody's channel. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, they impress me a lot. So I mean, I like to have them on, and I'm not going to do the readings. I'm just going to shoot them the questions, and they'll do the readings. But
Yeah, for sure. I
oh
might with my story time thing, I might do it at night so people can have fun with it too. And if you want to
yeah,
ask me
yeah,
silly questions,
yeah.
I'm open to it. So it's gonna be I might do it Saturday or something or Sunday. So I'll figure it out. I'll keep you guys updated.
Anyway, there was a lot of lives today. I don't know the people going lives, the people that we know went live.
Oh,
So
nice.
and plus the party, plus the Zoom party.
Oh, that was fun.
Everybody's doing their stuff all over the place. So there's more of us.
Right? That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming, Jay, and thank you
Anytime.
everybody, and good night, and take care
Love
of
you
yourself.
guys.
Always share love and kindness to, uh, you know, and that helps the whole world when you do that.
Yeah, it does. Yes, indeed.
So I'm going to end this broadcast.
Bye, guys.